We got this. We're back. We're back. I'm gonna wait a little longer, see if anybody even want to get in on this chat. Welcome back. It was my bad trying to dibble around here. Oh goodness. I see. I can't tell who you are, but I know somebody's in here. I appreciate you. Okay, I see two. I see two. Can y'all hear me? Long distance all the time. You may have some questions about Gambia, and I'm here to help you for that. So this is the purpose of this live. You know, I do my little videos and things, but I very seldom do lives. So I thought this would be a good thing to do. It's been, hear you loud and clear. All right. Thank you, uh, uh, Brian. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's been 2.5 years for me here, so I might have a little help you with. And if you watched the video earlier, you guys, even when I first started doing Bayside Jewel, what I had realized, what I had researched in Ghana, if you buy property there in Ghana, to my understanding back then, it was like you were leasing because it was only going to be for 50 years with the possibility of you extending it to 99 years. So you go build your property or you buy your property, it's basically yours for 50 years, and then it's negotiable to extend it to 99 years. So it was an option for me. Yo, what's up? Elite Trekker. I don't have my bifocals on, y'all, but I appreciate y'all coming up in here. Also, you guys can chat with each other. I'm just gonna leave the line open for a while. But yeah, so when I seen Goldblatt demolishing that brother's home, and he's from America. He's from America. That brother's from America. So can you imagine that you may step out to go, pick up some things at the shop, and you come back home and these brothers wasn't having any mercy. They were just kept on moving them bulldozers, man. So I feel like it was wrong, I felt like you know that to me was worse than what colonizers would do. Really, it's something like what they would do. But at least they'll give you a warning or some kind of notice. I didn't like that questions, so I'll try to update. This is what I'm here for. I mean, if you Want to know anything about Gambia? Like I said, I've been here for 2.5 years now. Oh man, do you have any idea how much customs charge to clear a container? Well, I could tell you this. I don't know about customs clearing anything. All I know is that you get your container, either get a half container or a full 40-foot container, and they actually charge by that. Like for me, I took a half a container. I took a half a container, and I think that was actually, I hooked up with a Gambian company where they would uh, get your belongings and bring it to your front door, and that they paid that fee, and it was like I said, 3,000. You might be able to get it done cheaper than that, you know. But I know my vehicle, man, it was hard, man. It was hard getting my vehicle here because U.S. Customs were holding my vehicle because they wanted proof that my vehicle was paid off. So I had to, you know, do some legwork and get in touch with the people that I paid my vehicle off from, the banks, and they sent me some original papers, and I had to turn around and send the original papers to customs. So it took me a while to get my ride over here, you know. I hope you have a better experience if this is what y'all are doing, planning on shipping your ride, you know, because my experience with shipping my ride it wasn't very good. And plus, when I got my ride over here, it had dents in it all over the place. Tires were blew out and everything. So, you know, and I was one of the lucky ones because they didn't have windshields, y'all. They didn't have windshields. They didn't have mirrors. They had front panels off. Let me see here. Ghana overrated people should check other English-speaking countries. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's what I said. Really, I'm not. But something ain't right, man, with Ghana because, you know, when you go there, you have to keep extending your visa. I think it's every 60 days or something like that. You got to keep paying that. And you know, I don't know how long it takes for you to actually get residency, but something ain't right. They ain't making it friendly enough for me. You know, they're not making it friendly enough for me. You know, for 50 years, to me, something ain't right, y'all. I've never even heard of that until I checked out Ghana, you know. So, you know, you guys check around, you know, if you're talking about bailing out. Also, another thing, you guys, another thing is this. Check this out. Here's what they're going to do next. I came across this information. Here's what they're going to do next. You know, now they're working on trying to get rid of this, you know, mandate, right? They're trying to get, you know, which it's all a bunch of crap anyway. But now what they're trying to do is you still ain't free. You still ain't free because now you're going to have to start, let me see, by next year, you're going to have to get permission. You're going to have to get permission. You're going to have to get approved. Let me see here, y'all. You better buy a vehicle. I'll tell you this. if you're not looking for luxury and just something to get yourself around, yeah, I would say yeah, it'd be better, you know. But if you want something decent, the prices over here are sky high on these vehicles, you know. They are. If you want something really decent, I'm driving something that may cost is there any police brutality? Zero. Zero. U.S. military in Ghana now. Look at this. This is crazy. U.S. military in Ghana now. Man, U.S. is all over the damn place, aren't they? You know, and and the you guys, these things are coming in pretty fast. It's gonna take me a minute. Get permission for what? There you go. I'll keep on that CBDC Davis. I ain't hip. I ain't hip. Can you do it again so I can catch? So they're gonna. So we still ain't out of the woods as being able to freely travel because now we're gonna have to get permission. This is how they're gonna do it. So even if you got a passport or a visa, this is what. Okay, screen is clear. Somebody got a question I can answer real quick? I don't have my specs, so it takes me a minute to, to read it. But I'm trying, you guys. But I'm gonna tell you guys something, here, zero police brutality. You can cruise down the damn street. If you get to a police checkpoint and they see you from America, the CBDC Davis, what would it be the next requirement? The next requirement for what? I didn't get it. No police brutality, you guys. It's still developing, It's still developing. So to me, this is the best time to get in here. Besides, if you gotta take this here to travel, new requirements to travel, what will be the new? Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. The new requirement to travel. Now, this is going to take place very soon, and it may have already started in China. This is where, even if you have a passport or a visa, they want your mugshot and they want your fingerprint, and they're going to do an extensive background, regardless if you already have a U.S. visa or passport. So even if you have your visa or passport, you can be denied. You can be denied to travel. And we are already starting to see that worries about that with what's going on with the banks. I've already experienced that many years ago anyway, because, I've had problems with the banks. I've already had digital problems with the banks where they done closed my account or done froze my assets. Yeah, I've already experienced that years ago. It ain't nothing but a click for them, Ain't nothing but a click for them. So I really don't know what we're gonna do. But I'll tell you what I did do. I did invest in some gold. I did do that just in case. I did do that. Because over here, we have different we got different kind of news over here, you guys. I mean, they go in, they really do kind of go in all around the world you can get. Like in Lebanon, those people been experiencing bank problems for years. They haven't been able to get their savings out of their bank in 3 years. And now they have they can never take more than 500 US dollars out a month. 500 US, that's it. So what's happening there in Lebanon is the people are suffering because of this bank issue. So in many cases, the husband leaves Lebanon just so he could support his family, because and it ain't nothing nice, you know. They said there are more Lebanese abroad now than are actually living there. So this bank thing ain't nothing new. It's just trickling down, you know. But you know, let me tell you something. If any of y'all know this brother, Taj, Tarek Bey, he's been saying it for years. He's been saying it for years. I swear he's been saying it. He was like, go get you some gold and some silver. It's like, because this bank thing, you know, this bank thing, first of all, they're distributing fiat notes. Y'all, I know a lot of y'all know what fiat notes are, right? Money that ain't backed by anything, not even gold. You know, it's not backed by any gold. So when there's a problem, they just, you know, press a button and print some goddamn notes. U.S. is bad. I ain't lying, they bad. Any more concerns or comments for that matter? We're here, Bayside Jewel. We don't get to connect very often, you guys. So this is why I want to reach out to my people and give y'all a chance so that we can, you know, relate to each other, you know. And I got my flashlight here just in case the lights go out, because we've been having that problem, the lights going off and on, you know. Here in Gambia, it's pretty common, you know, and it's crazy for me because usually what makes me the most irritated is when I'm trying to do some work on my laptop, you know, trying to do some work, and all the power goes out, you know. So, you know, and the thing about it is, yeah, we got solar, but sometimes the damn solar acts crazy too. Sometimes the solar acts crazy, and if we have a cloudy day, what product do I think will work well over here? In the stores. I tell you, some of everything, y'all. Some of everything. I mean, they got things, you know, but you just have to come and see for yourself. I mean, they could do better. They could do better. And they're doing better. They're doing better. But unfortunately, these better markets around here, you know, we do our best to support the local markets, but you know, we also shop at the stores also, you know, because there's things, you know, like fresh vegetables and things down in the market. Oh, you can't beat that. But then when you need the other things, you're gonna have to go to the store, you know. So yeah, so we support both, you know, we support both. You know, and sometimes, you know, I just want something different from what's at the market, so I go to the store and shop. But it's very important that you also always keep that in mind to support the locals. That's what I say, you know. But whatever you got in mind, you let me know, and I'll tell you if it's a yes or a no, if it'll do well. I'll let you know. I'll tell you. Because even myself, Queen and I, you know, we got to work on some kind of business going on for real. You know, I've done my share at supporting the locals, you know, but you know, it's about time for us to get some business going on. Let me see, are Gambia and Senegal going to merge? You know what? Somebody asked me that before, and I I've never known them to actually merge, but I asked somebody, and they said that that never happened. That's so I don't know if they're, you know, because uh, Senegal and yeah, so you guys got any more questions or concerns? Guys are anything to travel over here. No, they're not requiring it. I mean, they finally getting addresses, but it's a good thing, you know. It's a good thing. They're finally getting addresses, man. And we, you know, when we first moved out here, our garbage service was a man with a donkey, right? He'd have his donkey and come by your house and he'd pick up your trash, right? Now we got a real garbage truck, you know, all right, real garbage man, real garbage company using a garbage truck. So that's pretty exciting. And they're doing a lot of road work around here, putting up bridges and things. I, I don't think there's I don't think that these over finally building one. This is the first one I seen, and I don't even think my queen has ever seen one either. So they're building one. They're building one. That one's being built over by the turntable. So they're really doing a lot of road work, which is cool. They need it. It's cool, you know. And let's see here. For me, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this. For me, you can have whatever lifestyle you want here in Gambia. This is what I see. If you like a fast life, there are places for you to go, and they'll stay open till 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning. There are places for you to go right around Senegambia. And we've done it before, Queen and I. We hung out till like, I don't know, maybe 5 in the morning. We just, you know, we stayed at this one club where they were playing, they had a live band playing, I don't know if it's called Calypso music, but it's a lot of brothers, and they were jamming too. But they speak Spanish. They all speak Spanish, and they sing Spanish. Their music is like Spanish. Tripped me out, you know. So they were like Latin people, Latin brothers and sisters. They might even be from Liberia. They might be from Liberia. But yeah, so we were hanging out up there, and we had a nice time. We used to go up there all the time. Then after that, we just walk around and check out different restaurants and other little spots, you know. And then there was one night we just stayed on the beach, stayed on the ocean, because you can go to the ocean and do salsa. They got salsa music and restaurants and things, and they'll stay open till 5 along the ocean and listening to some good music and eating some good food, having good conversation. So there are things that you can do, and if you you know me a little bit, you know that I have, I raise chickens. So for me, I get a little bit of both. I get a little country life and a little modern life, you know. So you can do it like that however you want it. And the cribs that they built here, the cribs that they built, I tell you, there, there's some bad, there, really. And you're used to these houses they built in America, but if you just step back, they all go like this, right? They all got, you got one triangle or houses are all made out of brick. And you go up in these houses, y'all, it's gonna be mind blowing. Telling you. The way they hook these houses up, man, is dynamite. Tell you. And it won't take you very much to, to build here. You know, you could probably, I would say, you definitely could build yourself. You could buy land for 2,500 right now, at least 2,500. You could buy some land, and I have heard it being cheaper than that in some cases. All right. Now, you could buy 20 by 20. I know for sure for 2,500, right? Because that's what I did. I bought a 20 by 20 piece of land, and it only cost me 2,500 US dollars. All right. Now, if you get the right crew, if you get the right crew, that's the key. That's the key. And you got to be here. You got to watch people that you're hiring. Banging has house for sure, for about 50,000 for sure. Now you can build something simple for less than that, but for 50,000, if you get the right crew, you could build a banging house. Is renting expensive? No, renting is very cheap. What kind of business? Cheap. Now, by you being out from the diaspora, what I noticed, they'll charge you more than $800 US dollars a month. I've seen that. What kind of business would you start or invest in to make money there? Me? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add something onto my compound. And I'm gonna add a little coffee and breakfast house onto my compound. And that's where I see I could make a little money because, most of these people, brothers and sisters, they ain't walking around with hundreds of dollars in their pockets. So what you're gonna have to really consider is, small and a lot of small, small and a lot of small, So, like here, you could buy a cup of coffee. They got this Senegal coffee that these brothers walk around with a cart, and they sell it, and the coffee is bomb. It really is. But they sell that for 15 dolasis. I had in mind is with a little breakfast house or something, you can actually get yourself a decent breakfast because here, bread, mayonnaise, ketchup, that's breakfast, you know, for a lot of people. So I wanna, I wanna make a decent bracket, not have, so that's the key. This online with the Gambia that you with, but you here jobs that ain't gonna be your option. They ain't gonna be your option. On y'all, looks like it's time for me to go. I don't see anybody else. Anyway, I tried to answer it.